crash. He was in America and he'd been drinking for 3 days. He was a student there. He was on a, he was playing tennis there. But and then his coach, he missed one of his first ever professional tournaments in Dallas. And he said that was the moment that he changed all his decisions from that moment, and then his rankings just went up and up and up. It was 6 years ago. A great lesson, I think, in you can make big mistakes and come back. Really interesting guy.
Yeah, he is. And we're going to be talking a little bit later on about who our heroes are. Which of the sporting characters in Wimbledon are our heroes? Because
of the red cap and the red shoes and Kyrgios.
Yeah. Exactly. And the way that he has behaved and, whether that's... we're all frowning on that behaviour and saying, don't behave like that. But actually, Nick Kyrgios is doing pretty well. He's doing well at intimidating his opponents and
you've got
putting them
McEnroe
off.
now being the sort of the legend commentator, and he was the bad boy, wasn't
he?
But once a year, about this time in Wimbledon, we would go out to the tennis courts and play tennis. It was like the only time I ever played tennis.
Right.
And I'm sure, I would be 10 at the time, and there'd be loads of
Who would it
kids...
be? Cameron Norrie you'd be impersonating, or Nick Kyrgios?
Well, the issue is, do you try and hit the ball over the net, or do you try and hit the ball at your opponent or into the crowd? And it is a real issue, what is the role model our kids should be following?
Yeah. We'll discuss that a little bit later on. Now, though, Ed, look, this is the moment in the programme where you get particularly excited because Radsi's in the studio and it means that we've got all the latest couplings and the drama.
Westminster, Parliament, the Cabinet, the Foreign Office.
Morning, Radsi, how are you doing?
I'm very well, good morning. And I have to say, Ed, I think I speak on behalf of the nation when I say we were surprised and delighted to find out how much of a super fan Mr Edward
Why
Michael
were you
Balls
surprised?
is. Well, because I'd say a man who spent so much time in Westminster wouldn't necessarily get excited about having his very own water bottle.
No.
Present it to you now.
Oh, my God.
So well deserved, sir.
Yeah.
Oh, my gosh.
There we go.
I can spend the weekend lounging.
Spare no expense on this
Practicing
programme.
my lip sync, or whatever they call it.
And fully hydrated, Ed.
Practice your lips.
Oh, my God, my name in it. Oh, look at that.
We're not messing around here. We turned that around in 24 hours. Kudos to everybody behind the camera so you can enjoy that on tonight's episode. Look at that there, gold and all. But let's go back to last night because there is so much to talk about. I'm talking about toe sucking. I'm talking about underwater snogging. I'm talking about all sorts of other shenanigans, which I hasten to add were all actually as part of the game. So technically, no Love Islanders were being unfaithful, but it all got a little bit too much for Davide, Andrew and Dami later on, who are currently coupled with Ekin-Su, Tasha and India. Ooh. But maybe not too much for certain other people. Let's feast your eyes.
You want to kiss me?
Okay.
You want to share a bed with me tonight?
Yeah, you're definitely probably the guy I want to get to know.
You still definitely want to kiss me?
Okay. What about Tasha?
What about Tasha?
I feel like that kiss wasn't my best.
Yeah, no.
I have to do it again.
Yeah, probably. Yeah.
It's a lot for 7:15 in the morning, but despite all the drama, my favourite part in last night's show had to be new girl Coco telling the Italian stallion Davide why her last relationship ended. Check this out.
So,
when's your last relationship? You said...
A year and a half ago.
Okay.
He went celibate, so he broke.
He went where? He went where?
Celibate.
Where's that? Where's that?
Wouldn't have sex.
Unbelievable. Now, immediately you think, what? He doesn't know. Just a quick reminder, obviously English isn't his first language, but Twitterverse loved it. One fan uploaded this with the caption, Davide trying to find celibate on a map.
It did sound like that, though, didn't he? He went celibate.
He's gone celibate, yes. He's gone celibate. Lovely geezer. Another viewer posted this pic, Coco's ex on the way to celebrate with a very precarious-looking boat there. But another thing I've got to talk about, are these pearly whites, which appear to be getting brighter and brighter every year. I mean, who can forget the 2018 winner, Jack Fincham, who brought those bad boys from Turkey, no less? And what about 2020's Conor Durham, who said he flew to a random dentist in Thailand and got those done? What could possibly go wrong? Well, potentially those two are being given a run for their money by bombshell Molly Salmon. Feast your eyes on those gnashers. They cost her a cool £7,000. And obviously the big question is, superfan Ed, would you get the Love Island makeover? Would you get some of those gnashers?
Well, look, now I'm going to be sucking on my thing, my what do you call it?
Water bottle.
Water bottle, indeed. Well, for anyone at home who's thinking, I just, for the life of me, can't imagine what the former Shadow Chancellor of the Exchequer would possibly look like with a Love Island makeover, full-frame graphic, please. There you go, Ed.
Lovely.
I thought it would be more different.
We were grateful for you sending that photo, we have to say. And you can expect more head-turning, more drama and more white teeth when Love Island continues tonight on ITV2. Moving on now to Walford. I want to show you a quick clip of last night's episode of EastEnders featuring Sonia and